A whisper in the shadows, a tremor in the heart. It hums beneath the surface, a constant need to bend, to shape, to make another dance to your tune. It's intoxicating, the feeling of control. It tastes of dominance, of superiority. The eyes they follow, lips part, forming your name like a prayer. Their admiration, their fear, it fuels you. A puppet master pulling strings, watching the world contort to your will. But is it truly control, or merely the illusion of it? A fragile web spun from whispers and manipulation. The line blurs, reality shifting like sand. How much is orchestrated, how much a natural consequence? The answer lies shrouded in darkness, a chilling truth yet to be unveiled. He was an artist of sorts. His canvas, the city itself, his tools, gasoline and a flick of a lighter. He saw beauty in the destruction, the way the flames danced and devoured, leaving behind a blank slate. They called him a monster, a demon. He saw himself as a liberator, freeing them from the monotony, the crushing weight of their mundane lives. They clung to their routines, their predictable little worlds. He offered them chaos. He thrived on their fear, their whispers. It was proof of his power, his ability to evoke such visceral reactions. He was a force of nature, an earthquake shattering their carefully constructed realities. His name, once whispered in fear, became synonymous with power. A chilling reminder that even the most stable foundation can crumble to ash. "Why change?" he'd ask, a smirk playing on his lips. Everything reverts back, doesn't it? Like a rubber band snapping, always returning to its original form. He'd gesture to the city, a cityscape marred by his handiwork. "Look around, this is the natural order. Creation, destruction, renewal." He saw the world as a broken record, stuck in a loop, the same mistakes, the same patterns repeating endlessly. What was the point of fighting it? Embrace the chaos, he'd urge. Let the flames consume the old, make way for the new. He saw no beauty in stagnation, in the mundane routines that choked the life out of people. He wanted to shake them awake, force them to confront the impermanence of everything, even if it meant burning it all down. The air crackled with anticipation as he approached his next masterpiece. A towering office building, a symbol of corporate greed and monotony. He could practically taste the fear, the anticipation. The flames were a symphony, a roaring crescendo of destruction. He watched, mesmerized, as the building surrendered to the inferno, its glass facade melting like tears. Each flicker, each lick of flame was a brushstroke on his canvas of chaos. He was the conductor, the fire his orchestra, playing a concerto of destruction that echoed through the night. This was his art, raw and primal. And tonight, the city was his to burn. He wasn't driven by anger, not in the traditional sense. His was a cold, calculated fury, a righteous indignation at the world's refusal to embrace its own impermanence. Each building he burned was a testament to his philosophy, a fiery sermon preached from the rooftops, a wake-up call to a city sleepwalking towards oblivion. He saw the fear in their eyes, the desperation as they clung to their possessions, their routines. It was a desperate attempt to hold on to an illusion. He was merely accelerating the inevitable. In the ashes, he saw beauty, the beauty of a clean slate, a chance to start anew. He was not a destroyer, he was a purifier, and the fire his instrument of change. Section 6. The Unchanging Self. People are like insects, he once mused, watching a line of ants scurrying across a charred floorboard, oblivious, predictable, always following the same path. He crushed an ant with his thumb, a chillingly casual gesture. They talk of change, of evolution, but they are tethered to their routines, their fears. He saw himself as above it all. He was the observer, the one who saw the world for what it truly was, a chaotic, ever-changing landscape where clinging to the familiar was futile. He wouldn't change, not for them. He was a force of nature, a necessary agent of chaos in a world desperately clinging to order. His reflection stared back at him from a shard of broken glass, eyes burning with a chilling conviction. He was the architect of his own reality, and he wouldn't have it any other way. Section 7. The masks we wear. We all wear masks, don't we? Smiling faces hiding the darkness within. We pretend to be civilized, to play by the rules, but scratch the surface and you'll find the primal instincts lurking beneath. He saw through the facades, the carefully constructed personas people presented to the world. He saw the fear, the insecurity, the desperation to conform. It was pathetic. He refused to play the game. He embraced the darkness, the chaos within. He wore his madness like a badge of honor, a testament to his authenticity in a world of posers. He saw himself as a mirror reflecting the truth back at them, and they hated him for it. Section 8. The Dream's Embrace. The line blurred between reality and delusion. Was he truly in control, or was he a puppet dancing to the strings of a greater chaos? The city became his playground, the flames his paintbrush. Each destructive act was a step deeper into the abyss, a descent into the heart of the inferno. He embraced the madness, the intoxicating freedom of relinquishing control. The world was burning and he was dancing in the ashes. Section 9. Ashes to ashes. Every dream must end, even nightmares. The flames would die down, leaving behind only ashes and silence. And then what? He didn't fear the end. He welcomed it. It was the natural order of things. Destruction paved the way for creation. From the ashes, something new would rise. He closed his eyes, breathing in the smoke-filled air. It smelled of chaos, of change, of freedom. The world was a canvas, and he had painted his masterpiece.